At least 114 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli air strikes across the Gaza Strip on Thursday, health officials and rescuers said. Israeli forces have been intensifying their bombardment of what they say are Hamas fighters and infrastructure ahead of a planned expansion of their ground offensive in Gaza. It comes as U.S. President Donald Trump visits the region and indirect negotiations on a new ceasefire and hostage release deal between Hamas and Israel continue. Later, the top U.S. diplomat Marco Rubio said the U.S. was troubled by the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Asked by the BBC if the Trump administration remained fully behind the nature of Israel's military action given the scale of the recent Israeli attacks and its bombing of hospitals, he said, "We're not immune or in any way insensitive to the suffering of the people of Gaza, and I know that there's opportunities here to provide aid for them." Gaza has been under a complete Israeli blockade of all food and other humanitarian supplies for 10 weeks. Rubio once again called on Hamas to surrender and release the hostages it continues to hold, and said there could be no peace so long as the group exists. Hamas, meanwhile, accused Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of undermining mediation efforts by deliberate military escalation. An Israeli government spokesman said Israel wanted negotiations on hostage releases to succeed, but that they would take place while Hamas was under military pressure.